Hello, my name is Fizzing Bob and welcome to my channel. In today's episode we're back on our Let's Play series Mine and Survive, and we are moving out of our hidey hole into this starter house. So in today's episode what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I built this house in a time-lapse video effectively. So I hope you like this video. If so, please press that like button, and if you want to support this channel then press that subscribe button. It's always important. And if you want to be notified every time I release a new video, then ring that notification bell. And remember that comments are always welcome.
They will return.
Okay, so I hope you've liked that time lapse. Any questions, please leave in the comments below. I'll be happy to let you know any sort of tips, tricks. We'll go through some of the stuff at the end as well, how tips to creating a house anyway. So what we've got here, I want to show you is one thing we didn't do in the video in the time lapse was show you how to create these glass panes. Everything else seems straightforward, but what we've got here is we've got our sand, which we basically put into here. And we've got some coal, which then turns the sand into glass blocks. Now what we've done here is we've got glass panes, not glass blocks. So we come to the crafting table, and then we basically put this 3 blocks, 3 by 2 glass blocks in the crafting table, and that gives us these 16 glass panes. Okay, so you can also use the recipe book, but as I say, that's another way of remembering how that recipe works. So let's put this in the chests, and let's show you around the home. So we've got nothing at the moment inside. It's quite an empty shell, but let's go in and have a look anyway. So this is our entrance. We've got these these glass windows here. They are the panes. Glass panes, so it gives it an extra depth to the actual wall itself as well, and we've got them up here as well. So using the birch and cobblestone just to break up the cobblestone or the material, so it's nice to have this divide which just breaks everything up and looks a bit better. Okay, so let's go in. This is another reception area. This will we'll define each room as and when we need it. But this is just another reception. This could be used as the kitchen. We could use this stone slabs for the workbench or the kitchen sides, and then we can have sort of barrels up here with to act as the kitchen cupboards, and of course we'll have the trip hook over the cauldron to indicate the sink as well, the classic style kitchen. So let's go back up here. This is another area, reception area. Again, we're not sure what to use this for. This doesn't really spring to mind exactly what we want. Maybe this is going to be the living room area or the den as well. That could be the living room, living area. So let's go up into here. This is the round building on the outside of it. And I'm quite pleased how this has turned out. But we could see the idea of this place would be like the enchanting room. So we'll have the 15 bookshelves here with the crafting table, with the enchantment table here, and perhaps a few bookshelves in the corners here, which will make it all look like a library, but to give that enchantment sort of look, feel to this room anyway. So let's go up to the second floor now. Here we are. This is more like the attic sort of feel. We've got plenty of room for chests and all that sort of stuff. You can store our Christmas decorations up here as well in a box, bring them out for Christmas this year. And down here is our little bed. This is going to be our bedroom. Nice little bed there. You can bounce up, jump up and down on it. That's quite nice. Nice soft bed. Right, and then we go up here. Again, we've got this nice area, quite big area here. This one to use to whatever. Might make this into a potions room or something. I'm not too sure yet. But that each room will be filled with items. I can assure you that. That's one of the things that I'm quite good at, is filling up space with junk effectively. So what I want to do with this area is to basically go through on different episodes, and perhaps do this up and show you how you to obtain the items, and what you need to actually craft those items as well to put into it, like a bookcase or crafting books and all that sort of stuff. So I'll go through that at a later date. But at the moment, this is livable now. We've got the bed, and this is basically it. So when you're actually creating your own starter homes, or even a house in general, what I'd say is have a vague idea of what you wanted to achieve, and then once you've got, it's night time out there, but go to bed. Once you've got that layout in your head, mark it out with either dirt or something like that, or wood, and then build upon that. Don't be afraid to make a mistake, because a lot of the blocks, when you chop them down or smash them down, etc., they will just they won't disappear. Basically, they will still be. Oh, going wrong way. You still can pick them up. You haven't effectively lost them. So all that except for glass. Glass always leave to the last, because once you smash them, unless you have a silk touch item, then you won't get that pane back or that block back. So always leave glass to last. So if we go here, so yeah, this is it. So once you have the layout, build the frame. From the frame, build the walls, and then the floors, etc. Follow the pattern. You can do floors first and then the walls. But as I say, one thing with walls, bear in mind, make them multi-layered as well. So as you can see behind me, this wall here is about 3 layers deep. So you've got the first layers, you've got those steps. You've then also got the blocks behind the steps, and then you've got the panes as well, and that gives the depth the depth of 3 there. You've also got the overhanging of the roof as well, which gives it another layer as well. So that gives you quite a lot of depth in the house. As you can see there, there's a lot there, and it just makes it more interesting to look at. There's nothing worse than spending all that time on a big house and the portions aren't right, or the depth, the layers aren't quite right as well. Build the layers out. The more layers, generally, it's a rule, it is the better, but don't go over the top. Just make it all proportional. So roofs, don't stick them larger than the actual house itself, unless it's like meant to be like a shoebox house or something. But you don't want massive towering roofs. And the other thing which some people do is change some of the staircases on the roofs for slabs, to give it more of a ransacked sort of rustic sort of look. So with that in mind, we'll go over some more of these tips anyway at a later date. But I'm quite pleased with what we have achieved here. There's a lot more work to be done on it, but it's livable, it's safe, and it'll keep us warm, dry, and stop the mobs from coming in. So I'll end this episode here. If you've liked this episode, then press that like button. If you want to support the channel, then please press that subscribe button. And if you want to be notified every time I release a new video, then press that notification button. Comments are always welcome, because that lets me know if I'm making the right type of content and or what I need to change, and to reach out to the audience as well. So remember that Minecraft soothes even the savage beast, and from me, Fizzing Bob, goodbye and take care.